Good evening, welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, this is James, and we're going to do a movie brawl. And for that, we brought in a special guest.
Helicoptered in from Australia.
So we have two judges. We have Catherine as normal, and today we have Andy.
So today for the Brawl, we'll be doing the original 1996 Twister and the 2024 new one, Twisters.
So this is, what would we call this? The Natural Disaster Brawl.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's actually really good.
Movie Brawl, Chris and James collide. Which one's truth? Which one's a lie? Arguments flying, sparks in the air. Which film's the throne? Who will declare? Chris says your humor's all slapstick trash. James says your drama's a predictable crash. Their words like fists, they jab, they swing.
You have to step up your game today because I am a tornado enthusiast, so he likes these films.
And what's
very
your
much.
favourite tornado film? Before I pick my choice.
There's Twister or Twister.
I'm picking the original Twister. I'm going to get in there while they're distracted. Yeah, I'm ready for the first round. Thank you, Catherine.
Are you ready for your first round, James?
I'm feeling particularly ready this week, yeah.
45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go.
So we have Twister. This is a classic film when films used to actually be good and original still, at least a little bit. The graphics in Twister stand up to nowadays. You believe it is very windy. Also, sir, I would like to ask you, how many flying cows does your movie have? You may answer.
0.
It doesn't have any flying cows. This has the iconic scene going across the bridge. Fantastic marketing. The cow's flying across, he's mooing, and then he's coming back again. Is it the same cow? Is it a different cow? Nobody knows, but it's a flying cow. This also has a great rapport between all the characters and has some really A-list actors in it, like, I forgot the damn name of the guy.
4,
Bill Paxton,
No.
Helen Hunt.
2,
you
1.
got it.
Time's up.
Oh, well, I have to talk about my time anyway for my last point.
Oh, at least somebody knew the name of the actor.
No.
Your first round of 45 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Twisters. It's one of the only times a sequel has actually stood its ground, actually being good enough to be portrayed next to a film. Twister is a great film. I'm not going to deny it at all.
Thank you.
But what you get with advancement in technology is way, way better visual effects. And this film is one of those films where the visual effects are better because they both use CGI. But, I mean, 20 years is a long time for CGI to get better, and it really did. The scenes look way more realistic. They've got throwbacks to the old thing, so all headhunts, like stupid names from
5,
Wizard of Oz, for
4,
all the equipment
3,
they still keep. They
2,
follow it through
1.
nicely, and
Time's up.
I don't know enough about this film. Why? So the other one.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
I would say that your film does incorporate a slightly better level of CGI, considering the massive gap in time. But it doesn't incorporate any practical effects like my film does, which are actually just real, like the flames and stuff, which we used to get in the good old days rather than CGI flames. Which
Oh, yes, what you need is flames in a windy film.
you can't take...
Sorry.
Chris, you've not watched your film, have you? Because you don't know what the best point about your film is, do you? Because you've just said that. That's fine. Anyway, I've lost it now. Yeah, so the Twisters is a good remake, because a lot of films aren't good remakes. They're pretty poor. But it doesn't surpass the original. It doesn't do anything
5,
better than the original did.
3,
The original is the best one.
1, time's up.
Oy.
Second round in 3, 2, 1, go.
So there are some improvements. The first film was about trying to track the storms. The second film is about trying to stop the film, when it's going to be catastrophic, finding ways to stop it. That's way more interesting. And plus it has the two teams, like the other one does, so quite comparable. But this has the fact that the second team, when they realise about the moral decisions, it brings that whole the chemistry between Glenn Powell and the other person is just way better. It is. I don't even know what to say. And they give realistic good advice as well. So they tell you where not to go, what to do. The bit where they hide in the bottom of the swimming pool and things like that in the motel.
2,
Really clever,
1.
simple stuff.
Time's up.
You had quite a lot of spare time. I had a pause in the middle. Didn't you?
Are you ready? Final round. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I mean, any point you've made this evening is all based from, they've just took it from my movie. It is just a clone. And it's like, it is good, but it's not the original.
No, it's
No,
not.
you can't talk, it's my time. You can't. It's not the next step. It doesn't add anything. They do try and stop the tornadoes, but as the person watching it, as a tornado enthusiast, I want to
5,
see the tornadoes
4,
and the interaction between the people chasing them
2,
and the purity of wind
Time's up.
and rain.
The purity of wind. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so my film, because the CGI is so much better, they're actually able to show you the effects of a tornado.
It's so much better.
It's so
It
much better.
isn't-
Have you actually watched them
Yes.
side by side? And
Yeah,
looked
I
at
have
them?
actually on the comparison
So
video
much
before we
better.
came here. It looks
much
it looks
better.
a little bit better.
The acting's better. The technology's
The
better.
acting isn't better.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I can't just keep saying things that are just not true,
Right.
Chris.
And
Sorry.
you can
5,
see the destruction
4,
that it caused, and
3, 2,
it's just for
1.
fuck's sake.
Time's up.
It's just better. The argument can't be it's just better.
Okay, look, the first one's better.
I literally want to come on and argue for this film because you are doing it no justice.
So, should we ask our judge what film she prefers? Who's the winner then?
You go first.
Oh, we're both voting.
What if you vote opposite?
Oh, they won't.
Well, are we voting on the film or on the arguments?
Well, he didn't make an argument.
If we're going
Something.
based on the arguments, James actually said a lot more actual arguments and good points. But Chris didn't make. He did. The film is very good. There are so many things that are good about it. You know, the tension, like the music, the soundtrack, the extra peril. With
What was your speech on the soundtrack and the tension from the music incorporated into the? Can
Right.
someone just say I won so we can just?
yeah, my vote's for.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
My vote is for James.
So-
as well.
The original Twisters won. That's fair enough.
They couldn't obviously record the sound from in your film when the twists and that were actually happening. They couldn't record the sounds, so they actually used like lion roars and things like that to create the
Yeah,
effects.
I did not know that either.
I told you to go and have a look at how they made
So
it because they
much-
did like
Did you?
things that they'd not really ever tried before.
So much time and effort put in the first film.